Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
This episode is brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's tech team isn't just talking about multi-agentic AI. They already deployed one. It's called Chat Concierge, and it's simplifying car shopping. Using self-reflection and layered reasoning with live API checks, it doesn't just help buyers find a car they love. It helps schedule a test drive, get pre-approved for financing, and estimate trade-in value. Advanced, intuitive, and deployed. That's how they stack. That's technology at Capital One.
What's up? Adam Grant from Work Life, a TED podcast here, and I want to tell you about something exciting. You're watching every dollar, and Walmart Business helps you stretch each one. From office supplies to snacks and cleaning gear, you'll get everyday low prices, plus easy bulk ordering and fast delivery. And with tools like spend tracking and multi-user accounts, staying organized is simple. Save time, money, and hassle at business.walmart.com. It's free to sign up.
This podcast is supported by Ambetter Health. Group health insurance can put businesses in a tough position. If you're a business owner, CFO, or HR leader, this probably sounds familiar. It's fall, and your group health insurance premium is going up, maybe by a lot. And as usual, you have to pick one carrier and a few plans for all employees, even though they have different needs, budgets, and doctors. Fortunately, there's a new approach, ICHRA. It makes costs predictable, with stable pre-tax contributions, and lets employees choose any plan from any carrier. You choose how much to contribute, they choose what works for them. For coverage you can control, plan on an ICHRA. Learn more at ambetterhealth.com/ICHRA.
These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. I'm Jen Cutter. Spotify announced a partnership with Netflix to bring video podcasts to the streaming network starting in 2026 in the United States, with more markets available later. The New York Times report notes that, as a result of the deal, the selected video podcasts won't be available in their entirety on YouTube. It also notes that though Netflix will not be adding any commercial breaks for the first round, the Spotify ads will remain. Some of these 16 video podcasts available at launch include multiple The Ringer sports shows, The Big Picture, and the true crime series Conspiracy Theories and Serial Killers. Samsung's next event, called Worlds Wide Open, will take place Tuesday, October 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern and officially unveil the Android XR headset currently known as Project Muhan. The event can be watched live on Samsung's YouTube channel and will likely reveal the official name, price, and release date for the device. A statement from customer service support company 5CA refutes a previous statement by Discord which named 5CA as the breached party in a hack that exposed the government ID of approximately 70,000 users, among other data. The statement reads, "Contrary to these reports, we can confirm that none of 5CA's systems were involved, and 5CA has not handled any government-issued IDs for this client." But the statement also includes, "Our preliminary information suggests the incident may have resulted from human error, the extent of which is still under investigation." YouTube is creating a teen-focused mental health hub, partnering with experts to offer a content shelf curated with credible and age-appropriate resources. Teens in Canada, Mexico, France, Australia, the UK, and US will see the shelf in the coming weeks when searching for topics like anxiety, eating disorders, depression, and ADHD. And YouTube's cleaner and more immersive video player design is rolling out this week, though nothing will look newly different to accounts the changes were tested with starting earlier this year. The updated player has rounded, slightly transparent buttons, and YouTube says the changes make the viewing experience more visually satisfying while obscuring less content. The look will be available on web, mobile, and TV apps. Alphabet's Waymo plans to launch its driverless ride-hailing service in London beginning in 2026. The fleet will use Jaguar I-Pace electric vehicles equipped with Waymo driver autonomous systems, and the first test drives in London, with a human safety specialist behind the wheel, will begin in the coming months. London will be the first European city to have access to the service, while Waymo has another international test ongoing in Tokyo. Mozilla announced Firefox added Perplexity AI as a default search engine option following the limited test that ran earlier this year. Mozilla's post reads, Perplexity provides conversational answers with citations so you can validate information without digging through pages of results, and stressed that Perplexity, quote, maintains strict prohibitions against selling or sharing personal data. Perplexity AI can now be found within the unified search button in the address bar on desktop, coming to mobile in the coming months. On Tuesday, OpenAI announced the formation of an expert council on well-being and AI to help guide the company's work on ChatGPT and video-generating app Sora. The 8-member council will also work on defining what healthy AI interactions should look like for all age groups. The expert council members include professors, research scientists, and a pediatrician. Finally, also on Tuesday, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman posted on X that the company will modify some of ChatGPT's safety restrictions, including the ability for verified adults to engage in mature conversations. Altman wrote, quote, in December, as we roll out age gating more fully and as part of our treat adult users like adult principle, we will allow even more, like erotica, for verified adults. No word at this time how the age verification will be handled. For more discussion on the tech news of the day, subscribe to the Daily Tech News Show at dailytechnewsshow.com, where you can also find the show notes and links to every headline. Please remember to rate and review Daily Tech Headlines on your podcast service of choice. From everyone here at Daily Tech Headlines, thanks for listening.
This episode is brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's tech team isn't just talking about multi-agentic AI, they already deployed one. It's called Chat Concierge, and it's simplifying car shopping. Using self-reflection and layered reasoning with live API checks, it doesn't just help buyers find a car they love. It helps schedule a test drive, get pre-approved for financing, and estimate trade-in value. Advanced, intuitive, and deployed. That's how they stack. That's technology at Capital One.
Walmart Business is in the business of helping your business. Regardless of whether you're building bridges, building spreadsheets, or building lesson plans. Ooh, that looks fun. Walmart Business can help save you time, money, and hassle so you can focus on what you're building instead of what your supply closet is missing. In short, we take care of business so you can do more with yours. We're the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.